Hi, I'm Manu Indrayan, co-founder and CEO of 612 League. And standing with me is my wife, Mohita, my fellow co-founder of 612 League. So when we got this invite to do a TED Talk in this session, they said that, you're a combination of NIFT and IIM. So, Mohita is from NIFT and I'm from IIM. So do something which is, which says NIFT and IIM together. So I was just racking my brains, what is the story that I can do which brings in the NIFT and IIM? And then Mohita just walks up to me and says, hey, that's a no-brainer. Let's do Beauty and the Beast. so, so that's how we just... Okay, so our story, this is a little story about, as all stories start, not long time ago, there was a smart and acceptably modern young girl with a bow in her head and a little polka dot skirt. You know her, and her too. And many of us recognize this, and of course, many of us have ended up like this. And in due course, the world changed. Our kids started dressing like this, and this, the little men and the little princess. Ethnic became uber cool and uber elegant.
So kids wear has become increasingly complex from a simple world that we lived in where our childhood was all about family, school, little doses of entertainment in the form of some Doordarshan, and a lot of free outdoor play. Today, our kids are tablet trained before they're toilet trained. So the world is their playground, and influences are Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and whatnot. And their popularity is measured by how many Insta followers they have, or how many likes do they get on their pictures within minutes of posting it. But having said that, each age group within kidswear has their own unique characteristics. So the cute infants and toddlers, where everything is very coordinated, pink is for girls and blue is for boys, and the primary factors are safety and comfort. And then we come to the kids, the 3 to 6-year-olds, the one who just step into play dates or play groups or kindergarten, and they live in a world, a make-believe world, where their world is around fairy tale characters, cartoons, and they love to show off their talent. So the little ballet performance or the little Indian Idol kind of singing, that's what their world is made up of. And then the preteens, the most complicated of all. They start formal schooling, or as we call them, the primary school kids. They have a mind of their own. They are miniaturized, fashionable little adults, and lead a super active lifestyle. And then we come to the teenagers. God bless all of us who have them at home. The iGens, or the digital natives, they have a limited attention span, which is about 8 seconds. And they say, if it's the parent who is the attention object, it could be 0 to 2 seconds. And they are firm believers of equality and socially very, very aware and conscious. So kids' world is today has kids who are very aware of what is happening around them. They believe they can have it all, and they feel that they know it all. So therein lies the beauty of kidswear fashion, where we deal with two unique principal consumers, the child, who we just talked about, and the parent, most cases the mother here. And with the children, the parents have also evolved. Today we have more hands-on daddies, and the soccer moms of the 1990s today have now taken the shape of a social mom who beautifully curate their family's life and present it to the world. But the parents still have some age-old beliefs which they believe in and would like to pass it on to the children. So here we have a child who's fashion-forward, who wants trendiness, who's inspired by celebrity fashion, wants to create their own self-image, and a parent who's not opposed to trendiness, but still believes in the age-old characteristics of affordability, quality, and comfort. So kidswear thus sits in the unique zone of needing to be trendy, modern, fashionable, cool, yet adhering to the core values that appeal to the parents. So in a way, we are wanting to bake that sinful, delicious chocolate cake with 0 calories. And the beauty of kids wear, when you understand the child, think like a mother, and the cherry on the cake is that you get a mention in all the family albums and in all the memories. But with the beauty of fashion comes the beast of business.
The beast of business. So as she mentioned, a lot of age-wise segmentation. So age-wise segmentation leads to a challenge of SKUs and production management. Now, being a management student, every time I look at this, I try to put Excel sheets around it, number of sizes, number of age categories. Then suddenly you look at knits, wovens, denims, etc. And then at the end of the day, then you realize Excel sheets are 2-dimensional. And kids wear fashion is 4-dimensional. So it's really hard to really just set it all in. And that, of course, and the other thing is that, every household presents a, opportunity to kids wear. And to reach each and every household, especially in a fragmented retail structure like in our country, leads to the whole challenge of channel management, which of course also leads to team management. Today, I would just, look at the consumer behavior. How is it evolving? Today, if I were to, communicate with my kids, it's the best thing I can do is just send them a WhatsApp message. They will instantly reply. Because if I try and make them a phone call, more often than not, I don't get to, any reply there. And then, of course, there are multiplicity of channels leading to communication management. And at the top of the pyramid is, of course, the challenge of pricing, because kids outgrow and this factor can never be overlooked. So what happens when beauty meets the beast? A brand is created. A brand with a retail footprint of 500 doors across 150 cities within 6 years of its launch. And the most diversified product portfolio. A strong digital presence and technology leadership. By the way, we have just launched 612 Wonder Store, the first virtual store for kids where it is something which is an engagement platform. You can, of course, try and buy merely through gesture control right in front of the screen. That's something. We have digital properties like 612 Genie, Icon, and a state-of-the-art infrastructure. A brand which we have redefined market segmentation. It's very important to actually recognize each of these age groups independently. You cannot just club them together and treat them as one single whole. So you need a differentiated product offering, and I just hurry this up. So true kids wear business is really about the beauty and the beast. It's just like the 18th century fairy tale where the imprisoned prince was really set free by the true love. The beast of kids wear business can actually be tamed by understanding the true beauty of kids wear fashion. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.